is moving with a constant velocity, okay, then the acceleration of the vehicle is 0. If the speed of the vehicle or the bike you are riding, it is not changing, that means the acceleration is 0. So acceleration is 0 when the velocity of the vehicle is constant or when the vehicle is in uniform motion. What is uniform motion? A vehicle covers equal distances in equal times, right? That we have seen. So if that means when the vehicle is in uniform motion, distance increases, okay, time increases, but velocity never changes. So constant velocity means uniform motion. Uniform motion means the acceleration of the vehicle is how much? 0. Very important. This is, everyone has to remember. Then second thing what we can see, first thing I told you, we can find out graph. If you can see here, just by looking at the graph, if you see this line and is parallel to the x-axis, yes or no? Because this line is parallel to x-axis, both are same, okay, the inclination is how much? 0. The inclination of this line is 0, therefore acceleration is 0. Okay, if the line will be like inclined this much, it will have a different value of acceleration. Okay, then second important thing what we can find from this graph is area under the graph. So if we draw two straight lines, one from here and one from here, it will become a rectangle. I hope all of you can see this. So area under this line, okay, if we check it, what is the length of the rectangle? Okay, very sorry. So length of the rectangle is how much? Length is 1 to 5. So 5 minus 1 will be 4. Length of the rectangle is 4 and height of the rectangle here is from 0 to 10. Okay, so if we multiply length and breadth of this rectangle, we will get displacement. So just by looking at the graph, we can calculate what is the displacement. So this is the first example of a graph. First thing what we have seen, so quickly we will see. First thing is, if the vehicle or an object is moving with constant velocity, if anything is in uniform motion, then the velocity time graph will be a straight line like this. Okay, number one. Second, if a graph is a straight line like this, parallel to x-axis, it is not inclined to x-axis. So therefore acceleration is what? 0, velocity is constant. Okay, second point. Third point, if we draw the lines, straight lines at the bottom, so whatever area is under this, below this line, the area of that much portion will give us displacement of the object. So three things, very important, everyone has to remember. Okay, then coming to next graph. So this is a graph now. As you can see, this is a straight line. The graph here is a straight line which is passing through the origin 0, 0. Here you can see at the last point, on x-axis also it is 0, on y-axis also 0. Now because we are studying velocity time graph, what should be on y-axis? On y-axis it should be velocity, okay, and on x-axis then we should have time. I hope all of you are clear. If the graph shows velocity on y-axis and time on x-axis, then the graph is known as velocity time graph. Fine. But very importantly, I have told all of you to pay attention to scale. How much is the unit? 1 unit is showing what? From 0 to first value is 1. 1 what? Time. So this time here is measured in hour. Therefore on x-axis, every 1 unit will be equal to 1 hour. So 1 hour and plus again 1, 2. 2 plus 1 again is 3. 3 plus 1 again is 4 hour. So every 1 unit on x-axis is equals to 1 hour. Similarly on y-axis, if we see the vertical line here, you can see the first value is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. 20 plus 10 is 30. So every 1 unit of a distance here is nothing but equal to 5 kilometers hour. Very bad, it should be 10. Very sorry for that. Here it should be is equals to 10 kilometer per hour. Please do the correction. So 1 unit is equals to how much? Equal to the first value that we reach here. It should be 10 kilometer per hour. Okay. Then we have discussed in the previous class that whenever there is a straight line, we should first check from where it is starting. Okay, so here because it is starting from 0, okay, we can say that the velocity, initial velocity of the vehicle was 0. That means whichever vehicle that driver was riding, initially the vehicle was at rest at his house, it was stopped, and then the driver started running the vehicle, and when he started running the vehicle for different values of velocity, okay, and time, we have put how many points, 1 2 3 4 5, and then we have joined all these points with a straight line. So this is how the graph, velocity time graph, looks like. Okay, this is not a displacement time graph. Remember, in displacement time graph we have seen a straight line indicates uniform motion, a vehicle which is moving with constant velocity. Here it is velocity time graph. That means every time we draw a horizontal line, you will see the velocity keeps on changing. Okay, then now we will try to find out how to find acceleration, because we can see here this straight line is inclined to the x-axis. It is not similar or like parallel to the x-axis. Because it is inclined, this will have acceleration. Now we will try to calculate. So let's say we take 2 points. One point is this, you can see what is velocity for this point. Velocity is 20 km per hour, and here what is time? Time is 2 hours. So the first value, pick any two values. Okay, so this is the second value, and if we take the second value, what is the velocity here? For the second value, velocity is 30 km per hour. And how much time? That we can find out by drawing a straight vertical line. So this is 3 hours. So that means first velocity is 20 and time is 2 hours. Second point, velocity is 30 km per hour and time is how much? 3 hours. Then if we want to find the acceleration, we have to use the formula. What is acceleration? Acceleration is change in velocity divided by time, or change in time. So v2 minus v1, velocity of the second point minus velocity of the first point, divided by time at the second point minus time at the first point. So what was v2? v2 is the second point. So v2 velocity at the second point is 30 km per hour. So in place of v2 we have to write 30 in place of v1. So how much was velocity here by horizontal line? It was 20 kilometers per hour. So this becomes this. And if you check the time t2, so second time was how much? 3 hours. How much was first time? It was 2 hours. So final time, second time minus first time. So 3 hours minus 2 hours will give us 3 minus 2 is how much? 1. Sorry, 3 minus 2, it should be 2, very sorry. Here in place of 1 it should be 2. So 3 minus 2 it will become 1, and 30 minus 20 is 10. So this is how we calculate acceleration. So acceleration of the vehicle means what? 10 meter per second square. So acceleration means what? Acceleration means the velocity of the vehicle is changing. Okay, here because the acceleration is in plus 10, that means the velocity is increasing. If it will be minus 10, that means the velocity is decreasing. So from the acceleration we can see here the velocity is increasing. Initially it was 20, now it is 30 meter per second. So because velocity is increasing, the acceleration should be in plus 10 meter per second square. So that is for first point. Then to calculate acceleration we can choose any 2 points. So let's say we take another point like this, and then if you take first point and third point. So what is the velocity at the first point? Velocity at the first point is 20 and velocity at the third point is 40. How much is time? Time was 2 hours, and here time is how much? 4 hours. So now we will try to find what is the acceleration. So here change in velocity at third point minus velocity of the first point divided by time at the third point minus time at the first point. So what was velocity at third point? Velocity was 40. So we should put 40 in place of v3, and velocity at point 1 was 20. So we should put 20. And then how much was time? Time was 43, time was 4, and for first point time is excuse me, time is 2 hours. So if we put the values 40 minus 20 and if we do the division, we will get the same answer. That means what does it shows? It shows that if the velocity time graph is a straight line, straight inclined line which is passing through the origin, the acceleration of the vehicle is always constant. Wherever acceleration is always constant, you can see here. So if the velocity time graph is a straight line like this which is passing through the origin, the acceleration of the vehicle is always constant, right? If the acceleration is zero, if acceleration is zero, that means what? That means velocity is not changing. You are not increasing the speed of your vehicle. If the acceleration is constant, that means every time we are increasing the speed of our vehicle with the same speed, as you can see here. So for first time velocity increase was 10, second time again we have increased it by 10, third time we have increased by 10, fourth time we have increased by same speed. So if when we are increasing the speed of the vehicle, okay, every unit time by same velocity, acceleration is a always constant. If the acceleration is constant, then the graph is a straight line velocity time graph